Hello, everyone. We're so happy that you're here with us. My name is Arlene Arnold, and I'm here with Leslie Romine. Hello, Leslie.
Hi.
We are so happy to be here. This is one of our favorite things to do is to be here and work with the colors, work with our luminaries, and just all the beautiful people that come to this. So we're excited and really happy to have all of you here. So, as usual, if you haven't been here before, what we do is we start talking about the energies for the month of October and the cards that we had pulled for the whole month. And then we go into this week, which starts today and ends next Thursday. And we are going to be talking about the energy there and what we can expect in that week. And then we will go into doing individual readings for those of you who are here live. So thank you very much for coming because we love to do that. It's a lot of fun. And I think we all learn from it. So anything you want to say, Leslie?
Just hi, and we're excited to be here and see what the energies hold for us this week. And looking forward to seeing you here and saying hello and seeing what's up. So
All right, so here we go. So October has had a very interesting theme. Of course, we're still releasing and transforming energy that is not in alignment with who we are, is not helping us to stay in our true self. And then this other part we have really been looking at closely at. It's called Steer Your Course with Discerning, Compassionate Sovereignty. And I know, Leslie, that you looked up a part of this. So why don't you talk about that? Because I know I said steer from your sovereignty. So steer your course from your life from your sovereignty, freedom to fully empower soul, embody soul power. So Leslie, you had a definition of soul power that you
yeah,
wanted.
I thought, well, exactly what is soul power? And so looked it up, and this is what it said. It's the authentic power that arises from the essence of who you truly are at the deepest level. It's rooted in peace, compassion, love, and the authentic strength that comes from being aligned with your higher self or the essence of your soul. Shine your light from within. A compassionate engagement with life. Woo, that's a
Yes, that is amazing. And this whole thing of discerning compassionate sovereignty is kind of like soul power is all of that. And I always think of soul power as being that what we find in our true center, in our soul center inside of us. And wow, is this an important time for all of us to be here living out who we truly are and being influencers for others who are in the process of awakening. So it's a very important month, and we are in a preparation time here for what happens after the first year. That's my take on it. And so any of these things that we're working on, we need to really pay attention. And what I've started doing is I pick a color, but it's not necessarily one from the deck, but it's one that comes up to me and into me. And I then sit and do journaling with that color. I'm telling you, that has been really amazing for me. So um, let us go to the next part of this. Uh, did you want to say anything more about that, Leslie?
no, no.
Okay. All right. So the luminary card for this month is uh, Love Child. And I picked out from Love Child just a little short part of it, where Love Child, the energy of Love Child is saying, I am a fragrance of earthly compassion leading to an embrace with the eternal. I want you to take that in. It's a very important frequency, and it's also really important to understand that this particular luminary brings in a lot of what is being called earthly compassion. It's who we truly are in the love that comes in and through us. And then this leads to an embrace with the eternal. It's like we make room then for the divine that is at the center, the source of the universe, of everything that is here. And we feel the embrace of that source in our lives. And what an amazing opportunity to use this energy in this way to help us be this idea of a fragrance of earthly compassion. And that leads for us and others into an embrace with the eternal. Wow, amazing.
Mhm. I also got um, in your, as I was reading through this beautiful cards, words, um, that love child's compassion spreads its peace and harmony like warm honey,
Yeah.
softening, sweetening the most painful emotions and gathering all to infinite source. And to me, that was such a beautiful picture because sometimes as we're going along, it's like, ooh, there's something that came up, or we see somebody hurting and want to reach out to them. And, you know, to remember that infinite source is there in support, in total support of us. It is very sweet.
It's very sweet and it's very powerful. Whenever we get the color pink, I always emphasize that pink, even though people see it as not powerful, it's extremely powerful because it's able to go through other energies, and it's like people don't push it away, and so it has an opportunity to absorb into who we are and help us to bring out those attributes of compassion and the sweetness that's in it and this sense of love that is here. All
Mhm.
right. So let us look at the color for the month of October. And the color is brown. And this is what came to me is brown cultivates personal growing and becoming. You live in gratitude. Oh, that is so much a part of what I'm feeling these days. It's like there's a lot of personal growth that's going on for all of us. We've been in this process for a long time, but I'm finding that there are ways in which these colors are now helping us to grow in ways that we would never have thought were something that we needed to do. And we're finding more and more ways to be true to who we are. And of course, the earth with its beautiful energies that are in brown help us to stay present and stay grounded, but stay present in a very high frequency. So brown, and then brown is living in gratitude. I tell you, every day I wake up and I am so grateful for another day. So I hope that you can do that for yourself.
Mhm. Mhm. Um, I the gratitude is so much, part of our lives. I think, and and when it does, it helps to for myself. It helps to kind of help my seeing, help my knowing of what's going on.
Yeah,
Um, um, Part of what I got from Strength and Brown was um, it's talking about, growing and becoming, and the words birthing, nurturing, and growing, like plants, ideas, yourselves, and helping others along the way. So it's like it is growth in all those areas, and being noticing that. I mean, sometimes I think we go along and we're just like, oh, that's what I'm doing it differently now, and I like it better. Yay.
Yay. Uh,
So,
well, I added one thing, Leslie, that I didn't have in what I sent to you. We in the newsletter, we also always put in a crystal. This one is a citrine crystal, and I wanted to do this today because I want you to feel what's in the light in this, and then this yellow color that's part of citrine, and just a few things that are possible with citrine is its energy radiates, and it's a warm energy. It feels like it's very optimistic, and it has self-confidence in it, which comes from the yellow. It has healing properties of clarity. It can help with depression, and it has a lot of creativity and motivation for what it is that you want to bring forward in this world. So if you have citrine, or if you have a place to buy crystals, you might want to have that around for the rest of this month. And in the newsletter, always look for what Dodie tells us about the crystal and use that as you process through the month. Anything else you want to say about citrine?
oh, it's a wonderful crystal. I've worked with it before, and it really does help with clarity, and it helps with this. I don't know, it's kind of yellow and goldish.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So it has the variety of colors in it. This is wonderful, a wonderful photograph too. So,
Yeah. I
uh,
just I just feel the uplift in
mhm,
this picture of citrine and the colors that's in it. So,
mhm.
and this is one that Dodie got for us, so I really appreciate what she does with crystals. Okay, so now we're going to this week, and the luminary for this week is integrity. And there are different colors that show up. It's interesting how sometimes what you get on each computer is a little bit different color. But
Mm.
you'll notice that it looks like there are beings or some kind of forms that are around what looks like a doorway. And luminary says, this one says, step through the emerald doorway of the heart. And that emerald doorway of the heart is what's in the center here. And it takes you into the truth of who you are, to your center, to your soul. And the question I have for you is, how does that feel when you step into that doorway? Maybe even thinking of it as your own heart. When you step into the heart of you and you connect with your soul and you connect with the truth of who you are, how does that feel to you? Just be with that for a second. And then what do you notice? What do you feel? And then what do you notice when you go inside there? When I go in there, it's almost like a relaxation. It's like oh, yeah, I'm home in myself. Leslie, is there anything about that you want to say?
Oh yeah. You said relaxation. I said peaceful. It's the same kind of concept. It's just, yeah, it's like, oh yeah, now I can be at home and be my true self and just let go of any kind of, outside thing. This is like your essence, your very essence of who you are. And yeah, I think part of, you asked, how does that feel? What do you notice? And I kind of went with your next question in there, which was, what would your life look like if you were at home with yourself always? And I thought, oh, yeah, can we keep this up?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's good. It's a good place to be. And yeah, I always love this card.
Also, I think when things come at you, whether it's the news or some person that has a really difficult energy or whatever, it's like if our focus is in our center, is in our heart and in our soul, boy, it's a whole lot easier to stand in your soul power because when you're not connected there, you get start feeling everybody else's feelings, and you start the energies that feel like they're not in alignment with what it is to be in your soul. But when you have that soul power and you're standing in that soul power, you are connected through your center and you are radiating that. And then standing in who you are is a whole lot easier. So, this particular card called Integrity, take it out, be with it this week, and see what happens as you feel into going through this emerald doorway into your heart. What do you feel in terms of your soul power?
I just remembered on a special um, time when you and I in a group that met down here at a friend's place, we were working with the luminaries, and this luminary came up for me, and it sent just entering that doorway sent me into a whole. It's like I was ready, but it sent me into a whole new awareness of my um, larger self, my spiritual self, and it was what a breakthrough it was. And so, you can have that with it. You can also have it just gently lead you there. I mean, it's every time I go there, it's a little bit. It invites you in to be at home.
And I feel so much like that soul power now that I can stand in that and I can stay in that.
Mhm.
I think that it was a new experience for me probably in the last 2 or 3 years. And it's one of those things that okay, now I'm in my soul power. Now I'm not. uh,
Mhm.
and I think that this is it's getting easier to stand in that. And I'm also making choices about where I work with my energy and what I expose myself to and that kind of thing. So, taking care of yourself in the midst of this is really important so that you can keep in alignment with that soul power. All right, and then we're going to go on to the color card, and I picked a picture that uh, Leslie said, "Whoa," so maybe I'll say, "Whoa." But I picked out, from the color cards, it's the lesson in blue, but I picked something out that's in the strength in blue, because what happens is when you deal with the things in you that are not in alignment, and you do that through a color, then what you've done is you have flipped it, and you're now in the strength of it. So what as I went through that, it was what was really showing me that it was present is the blueprint, the idea that we are a part of creating the blueprint of our lives. And as we do that, we are also doing that beyond that. And maybe there's some kind of blueprint that comes from the source, and we are aligning with that. I'm not sure I feel totally like I know that yet, but just the idea that we are manifestors, and where we put our attention and how we see ourselves is what we manifest. So if you think about what is the blueprint that you are manifesting right now in your life, and is it satisfying? Does it feel true with the soul power that's in it? And does it feel like you can take this and move forward in your life in a way that's feels satisfying and feels like I am doing what I came here to do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. The the one of the ways we can do that is to be in the flow. To be in the flow. Blue encourages you to let go and trust your heart, which knows the bigger picture and can create flow in your life. Tune into blue and notice how your life has been moving. Where can you open more to that natural flow? And I think that's what Arlene was saying. How can we open more to that and just, you know, let it be and watch it. We can be in that observer space and watch instead of feeling like we have to do something to make it go a certain way and stuff.
And it's such a relief when you let that stuff go.
Mm,
It just it just feels like you have more room within yourself.
yeah, for sure it does. Oh, great.
So I want to tell everyone a little bit about what's going on at Transformational Tools. One of the things we do each month is that I facilitate a group in journaling, and journaling has been one of my best uh, ways to stay in touch with myself. But now I'm journaling on getting wisdom from the color that comes to me. It's not necessarily a color that's in the color card book, but it's one that I use this technique when I'm going on a trip, and I'll say, if there were a color that could go ahead of me and open up the way and have everything work right, what color would it be? First one that comes to mind. So what I do in the morning is I go, okay, if there were a color for today that could really help me with the things that I have on my agenda, but also help me to stay in my soul power, help me to be who I really am. What color would that be? First one that comes to mind. Now I wasn't able to do that this morning because we had guests for breakfast, but I did it yesterday, and I got a yellowish green. And the first thing I wrote in my journal was, "Why am I getting yellowish green in autumn?" But anyway, as I went through it, it became very clear that this had a message for me, and it was extremely helpful. So I want you to consider coming to our journaling class. And here's the link. And I'm going to stop this other one so that you can, uh, let's see, got to see where that is. Oh, here it is. Okay, so you can see Thrive Card is the place where we have our classes and our courses. So if you do transformational tools .thrivecard.com/journal, you will be able to sign up for the course. And those of you who are part of our subscription group called The Vortal, this is a free class. For everybody else, it's just $25. And you will come out of this really finding some things out about yourself and some helpful things. The other thing is that this is, all right, went right out of my brain. It'll come back. The time for it. It's on Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, and it is that's the 21st at 6:30 Pacific. And I try to keep have enough time for us to do several different ways of journaling. And so it goes from to 8 o'clock. So I know that's a bit long, but if you stay there and work with us, you will have everything you need for the next day and for your life that will really help you move forward. Anything you want to say about journaling, Leslie?
Oh man, just that it's so powerful and it's so helpful, and even if you start out just kind of bumbling along, pretty soon you're going, oh boy, here comes some information, and it's just what I need to hear, and you just allow yourself to, that's be in that stream of energy where it just comes through, and you write and write and write, and there's always insight,
It
always
is.
insight for me. and for everyone I know that does it. And
Yeah.
I do it, if not daily, several times a week, just in my own practice. Yeah.
So the other thing is that we are building our subscription group, and I want to be sure that you have a chance to take a look at what we are doing. So if you go into transformationaltools.com/Vortal, VORTAL, you will learn all about our subscription group. And we have a lot of fun things that are going on now. We really had a good October meeting in there, and we have more and more people, not just me, that are a part of what we're bringing to the group. And we have, I should have put it up today, but I'll put it out on the newsletter. We had our friend Kim, who's part of the Vortal now, and she wrote a book, and it's about flow. And so I will put that in the newsletter so you can all get a chance to take a look at that. It's on Amazon, and her name is Kimberly Kingsley. So if you just look up her name, you'll be able to find her book. Let's see. Oh, then for any of you that do not have the luminaries and color cards, you can go to transformationaltools.com and just look in the shop, and you'll find where it says the oracle cards, and that's where you can find all of the different ways that you can put those together and to buy what it is that you want. Mm-hmm. So, and then be sure to sign up for our newsletter. It's on there we have a new place on transformationaltools.com, and it's called just /newsletter, and it's the newsletter for the last month. And when you click on that, there's a place where you can sign up as well. So you might if you don't get the newsletter, you might like to go in there and just take a look at what we do for the month. It's really fun. I mean, we really have a good time, and we help to encourage each other, and we bring a lot of tools to you. So I really hope that you might consider the Vortal.
Yes.
All right. Well, I am going to stop this and let us go ahead and get
readings.
Yes, the individual readings here.
All right. So Grace is up first today. I'll let you.
I'm getting my cards
get
out.
Your cards.
Yeah. Did you go ahead and pick one? I will start with that while
I'll go ahead and pick a color card here.
Okay. I thought I was all ready, but I wasn't.
So mine might be showing it backwards, but I'll read it to you. It's strength in green, and it says integrated, growing, and loving. Integrated, growing, and loving. So green, of course, is the color of our heart chakra, and in that area, and its balancing color is red. And I'm getting that whatever your luminary is today, that's going to be a strength for you to consider. And we've been talking, and we had a lot of green this week. So it's like, this is time for you to grow. There's growth going to be happening in your week. So be open to it, and know that it's a strength that you can draw on, and it will help to integrate the energies that you've been working with lately.
Look at this. Okay. Yeah. This is called presence. Mm-hmm. And presence is a really important one for you, Grace, because as you are growing and as you are putting things together, because I can feel that you're really working on putting some things together that have a lot of meaning for you, that when you're doing that, don't forget to be in the presence. And that can be the presence of the divine, that can be the presence of your soul power, however you feel that you can be in the presence of what is right for you and what is true for you. So that one is a huge one. And the numbers for that one are 8 and 64. So those numbers, you might want to journal with the numbers because they can give you information as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Absolutely. Wonderful. All right. And Will is next.
Okay. Let's see what's up for Will.
Okay. All right. So your luminary is integrity. Integrity.
No, that one's not integrity. That one
Oh,
is
I'm sorry. I had my page open to the integrity. It's the next page. Okay. Illumination.
Yeah.
Illumination. Yes. Number 12 is in this. It's just 12. Okay. While you're holding that up, let me just tune in here a little better. It says, I build up the internal combustion of light within the self without disturbing the balance of light and dark. As individuals change, I shift formulas that create alchemical reactions to bring about a more perfect union of divine principles and form. I bend as the bamboo, move like a willow, and stand firm as the core of creation evolves from within. So I'm just getting that center of light, and that evolvement from within is wanting to work with you this week. And that alchemical reactions to bring a more perfect union. I think it's saying it's bringing the principles and form together in a more accurate, more concentrated way. Concentrated. That's what I'm getting. And that just to be aware of the colors, that beautiful green and the red orange colors are going to be part of working with you in that way.
And I got the lesson in gold. And the thing that I'm getting about the lesson in gold, let me get my fingers out of the way here. The thing I'm getting about gold, Will, is that dig for gold. It's like gold is the masculine and silver is the feminine, but there is gold that you haven't yet found inside of you. And just be aware that there's something more, and it's a precious piece that you are coming to, and bless it and be with it as it arrives and as it comes forward for you, because it truly is so precious. I hope that helps, but I don't have any specifics about what it is, but you will know when it comes in.
So the thing about divine principles and form coming together,
yeah,
the word refining.
Oh, there we go. And that's, that really fits with.
So the gold really fits with that, something more.
Yeah.
Refining. Yeah.
So we have a new person coming in and wants to know if there's time, and we probably will have time. Would you please give us your first name? And so when we do it, we connect to the person's name, and we'll see where we get, but mostly we are able to get through with everybody.
Yeah. All right. Sandra is next.
Okay. Yeah, I'm doing a luminary, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Wow, I think you've gotten this before, Sandra. This one is called crystalline, and it's the numbers 4, 8, and 16. Okay, so I see that her name is Julie Ann. So thank you, Julianne. We will do our best. Um, so what I get from this one is that I am so drawn to the magenta in there. Magenta and pink and light turquoise and white, all of that in a crystalline frequency.
Mhm.
What I'm hearing is that your guidance wants you to sleep with this. Put it under your pillow or something, um, and absorb these really special colors that have this crystalline uh, energy in them. And open yourself as you sleep to receive from the crystalline beings that are part of this, because they have some messages for you.
Okay, and I have lesson in purple, which is transcend your difficulties. And um, the purple and yellow are complementary for each other. With crystalline, this just seems almost to say, make sure that you, well, with the crystalline beings and with the crystalline itself, you imagine this uh, transcendence that goes with this card. And so when it says can't transcend your difficulties, that's like saying really tune into the colors, really tune into the frequencies of the colors that are going to help you to release and transcend, to go beyond anything that might come up during the week, and just to see it in a new way. And I'm really getting about seeing here. Yeah, to see it in a new way when it comes up.
So these two together are very much about increasing your um, sense of knowing, but knowing in the purple or is a little different than the indigo. So this is a very practical knowing, and I think the ones that are the crystalline beings will help you with that because they know a lot about that, and they will really help. This is new. This is not from what you've known before, but more is being revealed to you during this time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I didn't see Zach yet. Thank you, Will. I didn't see Zach on there at all before. Okay. Um, let's see. John.
John. Hi, John.
Glad to see you're here.
I love it. John, one of these times you're going to really allow yourself to know who you are. Ah, you've got the strength of white in you, pure, strong, unconditionally loving. And this, what's happening, John, is there is a lot um, of what do I want to say, residue or something that you're allowing to move away from you now. And that's uncovering who you are in your center. And there is so much love for you here, John. Universal love, love from ones that are here to help guide you. Um, just go into that purity inside of you, that unconditional love inside of you, and see it as white or bringing you so many wonderful understandings of who you are.
And boy, does that card go with this one. Unfolding. Look at how so much white is in there. Oh my goodness. And just beautiful. Yeah, it kind of looks different in each of ours, but
Yeah, it does.
this one has a little more pinkish in it, pinkish white, and yours is white. And it doesn't matter. Let's look at that beautiful core. The numbers are 6 and 12. It's about, as she said, uncovering, uncovering. Um, my faceted core encourages you to unfold all that's been hidden within your
Whoa, yes.
inner space. It's time. You've held it in for a long time, but my vibration supports and furthers your unfolding. Do not be afraid. What you reveal to the world is needed right now. Many will embrace your gifts and value your wisdom. This is a new world, a new time. What has been before is no more. You know, the part that stands out here is many will embrace your gifts and value your wisdom. You know, only you have the wisdom of the things that you've been through and the way of your being in this world. And as you share those, that allows the rest of us to listen and grow from those kinds of things. And you know, sometimes we think, well, what do I have to offer? You know, I'm just a plain old person or whatever. And we discount our essence, in other words. And this is just saying, unfold it a little more. Don't be afraid, because as you do, what a welcome it is to know that others are receiving that and benefiting from that. So we hear.
Wow. That is so powerful, John. I hope you can take that in.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Wow.
Okay. Who's next?
Let's see. Ofa.
Oh, good.
Yeah. You have the luminary.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, there it is again.
Oh, yes. So
Illumination.
illumination or yeah. What is it?
Illumination.
Illumination. Okay. So, Ova, you have, look at that bright light in the center. I see that light inside of you. You have that in you, and you are doing a really good job of allowing it to really move out from you. And it's out in your energy field, and it is, it's, you know, we talked about soul power. This is showing your soul power. This is allowing you to radiate it out to others around you and into the world. And don't let anything that feels discouraging dampen your light. Just go to that light, go to your soul power. If something happens and you need to be sure of who you are and be sure of what is here, go to your soul power and use this luminary.
Beautiful. I love that it's about soul power again. And our card is Lesson in Indigo.
Oh my goodness.
Lesson in Indigo. And she'll hold that card up in a sec. And it's saying, trust what you know. And what that I'm getting is your intuition, your inner knowing when you're going about your day. It's like, really trust what you know, trust what's coming through as you tune into this beautiful illumination, opening that part of your seeing, your knowing, and allow it to guide you this week. We talked about being in the flow. That's what this is about. Being open, being in the flow, and letting it guide you and show you the next thing. And it can produce a lot of growth this week for you.
And you know, this color, though it's a little bit hard to get the right color, but it's a very dark blue, and it's that, yeah, yours is closer to it, and it's purple, dark blue and purple. This is indicating that you need to trust your psychic gifts. You need to trust
Mhm.
what it is that comes through you, and you go, well, I don't know. No, just know that this is coming from your soul center, This is coming from your ability. And this comes in through the base of the skull. So if you're having any kind of tightness or anything back there, just know that part of it is that your guidance is wanting you to relax into any of the kind of psychic gifts that are coming to you. Just relax into that, and it will come in a way that doesn't overpower you, that doesn't scare you, but that will be just so natural to you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I love that one. Okay, Jeannie is next.
And this is Jeannie Bartlemy, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Jeannie, here we go. Guess what? Same guard.
Ah.
You know, Jeannie. Let me just say, and the gold in this is really important. So this gold color with the indigo is really important here, and it's a different kind of gold for whatever reason that name ever eludes.
Saffron gold.
Saffron gold. So it has kind of a feeling of monks or uh, really spiritual teachers of some kind. So saffron, oh, I'm hearing, yeah, saffron gold is a spiritual teacher. Okay. Uh, and the indigo, that's the purple and the dark blue, think of it like it's one of those really beautiful nights when you go outside, and it has stars in it, but what you see is this really dark, beautiful uh, um, sky that has that indigo color in it. And drink that in is what I'm hearing. Just allow that color to go through every part of you, and allow it along with this beautiful saffron gold. Just allow that to teach you about what it is that is going to be part of what's next for you. And come and do the journaling class if you can, because uh, I would love to see you journal about that. There's so much more information there.
Oh, yeah. And you are in the Vortal this week. Okay. This is Vortality, and it's 10, 11, and 12. To me, progressive, it means you're going to be progressing during the week. And it says, allow, a form is becoming less solid. It now changes as it's needed. Allow this organic movement in your life. Amazing beauty and pure delight will follow. Okay. So yeah, I'm seeing that, allowing that organic movement in your life, and that I'm getting this delight, beauty and delight, that I know you have an eye for beauty, and just being delighted in what pops up in front of you is going to be part of it. And this is, that's kind of resonates with love child a little bit for this month. It's like allowing yourself to see it and just be delighted by it. Oh, isn't that interesting that came up? Or, oh, there that is, and being noticing what's come up and what's changing, because it's saying, form isn't always the same, and it's going to be shifting and changing for you this week.
I also get that in the energy of mortality, there is um, a lot of energy for what it is that you want to do next.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really stay with that, because it will be your opportunity to. It's not about getting more done. It's about being joyous in what you're doing, and
Mm-hmm.
it's a different kind of a different kind of of energy than what you have experienced before. It's a vitality that is part of who you are at the core of your being.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Johanna, I think we can fit you in. We just have a couple more to go, so we'll try to do that. Thanks for coming today. Johanna Lula.
That's a beautiful name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So Julie Ann is next.
Okay. And I'm doing a luminary.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, this is
Ooh.
yeah.
Ooh.
So this one is the very last one in the luminaries. This one is called Ecstasy, and it's number 13. Well, 13, 10 is like finishing something. 13 is like moving yourself into a different dimension of a higher frequency. And so I just want to read a little bit this out of the book here for you. The emotion-soaked code of yesterday has been embraced and transformed. Now think about that. This is who you are. This is what you have done. You have allowed a lot of things you've let them go. And that is an important part of your life, important part of what's next for you. And then it's the hoped for magnificence of tomorrow is now. Don't keep saying, well, it's going to be in the future. It's right now if you embrace it. Open the floodgates of divine human passion. Burst forth as a fully resonant song of ecstasy. A fully resonant song of ecstasy. And then a reflection on ecstasy is, are you alive? Yes, you are alive. Are you present? Yes, you're present. Allow all your brightest colors to flow. Allow all your senses to evolve in order to fully experience an awakening world around you. And the question I have for you is, it feels like you are an artist of some kind, that you have a special relationship. It's not just colors, but you have a relationship with shapes and colors, and a lot of your senses are involved. So I'd love to know if you are an artist. Anyway, that one is magnificent. Oh.
Ah. Well, your color card that goes with it is strength in gold.
All
Couldn't
right.
be any better. And it says willing to change, spiritually strong, and celebrates life. So this energy of gold is around you this week as you are experiencing this beautiful ecstasy card with all the colors. And it's saying that it's going to support you totally in being willing to change, and it knows you are spiritually strong, and it's saying celebrate life, really celebrate all the colors. And so yeah, fascination with sacred geometry too. Yeah, so the gold color is the doing active type of color, and it's very high frequency, and it's going to be there to support and strengthen your experiences this week.
All right. Well, what she said is really interesting. She says, yes, I'm using watercolors and channel what I see. And I have a fascination with sacred geometry too. And she's rebranding herself and using bright colors. All right. Well, I would really suggest that you, get the color cards and the luminaries, because they will really help you find those places inside of you where you are bringing through something through your art. And you can go to transformationaltools.com and put in uh, you can go to the menu and find the oracle cards.
It just shows you some example.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so
All right, Zach is next.
okay, she's also going to use gold ink. Yay!
Yes.
Ah,
Zach is up for reading.
okay, Zach.
Okay, and I have the luminary.
You have the luminary?
Yeah.
I picked a luminary. I don't know why.
Oh,
Maybe we have two
okay.
luminaries.
Go ahead, and I'll do the other one.
This one is passionate ascension, Zach.
Mm.
And passionate ascension is really speaking to me for you. It is like you are moving up in frequency. You are gaining a lot of new understanding about yourself, especially. You are open and willing to whatever is coming through for you. And I do want to read a little bit of this passionate ascension because there's something in here that really wants to come through. And by the way, it's the numbers 4 and 8. Intention and commitment to the spiritual journey have brought you to this juncture. So now it is time to leap with faith into an unknown world. Let your passion propel you or inward to your core in order to combust outward into a new way of being without looking back. Okay, Zach, you are at a very important crossroads right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely. And your color card is Lesson in Yellow.
Oh, that's really good to go with.
It goes with it. Yeah. Claim your empowerment. So when she says leap with passion, that's what I'm getting. Claim that empowerment. You are ready to leap into the next intentions for your life. And it's talking about, this universal evolutionary rung while you're on it and you're moving. And yellow, the color yellow will be there to empower you this week as well. You can see it in the card, Passionate Ascension itself. And this is the part that is your solar plexus. And it's about how you see the world and how it sees you. So I think it has something to do with how you, put yourself out there and how you're received. And it's just a new way of feeling about your passions and what you want in your life.
And it's so important, Zach, that you're saying yes right now. I see that in the chat, and I'm going to turn this around because that actually moves you into
the strength
in yellow. And what it says, mentally clear, empowered, and fresh. But even more than that, this puts you into a place of trusting yourself, of listening to your inner self, of being empowered by yourself. You can listen to other people with neutrality, but the answer is always inside of you. They may give you some pointers that you want to take on, but trust what's inside of you and who you are.
Okay, that was awesome. Johanna Lula.
Oh, okay, we have Johanna.
Is the next one.
Okay, I guess I'm doing a color card now.
Yes.
Oh, this is a fun one for me. A lot of times, Johanna, we see black and we think, oh no. The guidance that I was given when I was writing the color cards is that if you think about all of the colors, the paints that you can put together, If you mix them all up, you get black. And what I was told was embrace the possibilities, banish fear. It's like all the possibilities in this world are available to you now, but for some reason you're holding yourself back. And it's time now to embrace these possibilities and to allow yourself to go into your own soul self, your own soul power, so that you can believe in yourself, that you really are being drawn to a huge number of possibilities right now. And you will not have any trouble choosing which ones are there for you if you stay in your center, in your true self. If you're there where your knowing is, you will be able to find out exactly what it is that you need to put your attention to, and you don't have to be overwhelmed that there are so many possibilities.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. And your beautiful card is called Crown, and
Oh,
it
wow.
is an, a vibration of the number 10. And some of us, when we've gotten this one, we're like, crown, I don't know about that. But this is means that this is your time to be recognized for all you've done so far. It is the crown of awakening, okay? Waking up, awakening, not as one who stands above others, but as one who shares in the journey of becoming fully present and accepts responsibility for living your unique contribution. And boy, does that go with that card, right? Wow, because all possibilities are there. It says it's time. The preparation is complete. Will you gratefully accept this crown? The halo signifies your inner awakening, and its brilliant declares the oneness of all. So you're asked to accept this intention, the divine intention, to help create in this world what you would love to give from your very center, from your very heart. What would you love to give? You'll notice the center there has that beautiful green color. And so that's that beautiful heartfelt color. It's like bringing that out this week is going to really support and help you through the week.
And remember, it's so important to say yes. Say
Yes.
yes to these possibilities. And what that takes you to is being focused, transforming, and full of potential. So you want to, even if you're a little bit scared, say yes and know that you're going to be supported by your inner knowing, and you're going to get there, and it's going to be wonderful.
Mm.
Well,
And
we're over, so we need to.
yeah, Zach, I just want to tell you that, about your mom's passing. She may not be physically with you, but they are connected to us. And I know that her love is coming through and supporting you in this today. And I'm glad you feel like a child again starting.
Yes.
It's brand new.
Yes. And that child is being supported by you as well. So your mom is there, but you can also take that child self and just hug it and let it know that you're there for it. So, whew, thank you everybody for being here. We love it. And if you can in the future, come in a little earlier, and then we'll just make sure we get through as many as we can. So everybody have a wonderful week. Be sure to use the colors for the month and for the week, and keep yourself in that alignment that is highest and best for you. So bye for now.
Bye for now.
We'll see you next week.